Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm going to do a quick tour around from our open house. So I made lots and lots and lots of samples. I can't get this camera far enough away to make me look good, so bear with me till I flip the camera around. I made lots of samples for the open house today. I still have many sets that I have here that I have not made anything yet, but I will be working on that. So I'm going to turn the camera around and then we'll just sort of walk around the room and I'll show the samples and how it was laid out here. So if you didn't get to come, here's your chance to take a little peek at some of the offerings in the new catalog, which is fabulous. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around right now. Boom. Okay. So here's the room. I'm not kidding you. Here's the room. Here's our work table right in the foreground here. That's where we're always working. And then here's my desk that's super messy that I can't sit at, but I'm going around here. And here's the desk that you normally see. And you can see I was busy with the Forest Friends working on that. Love, love, love that set. So I'm trying not to be to go too fast to make everybody like, whoa. Okay. All right. So here we go. I talked about these two things, the standalone dies that I totally love. It's called Fabulous Frames. They are so wonderful. Look at all the detail on the frames. And I have a couple of cards used with that. So I'll show you what that is. And then the stylish frames. Love, love, love. It's only going down. Love, love, love that. And then here is our little Happier Than Happy. I love this set. Look at how cute it is. And then it has all those dies. Cut out all the little creatures. The paper is fabulous. I'm thinking that I need to do like a shadow box with this one, because this paper alone just screams to be cut into 6x6. And then the back sides are all beautiful. It's just, I love it. So I was playing with this. This also has some gorgeous ribbon that is designed to go with this set. It's very soft, beautiful ribbon. You see that? Here's the card. One card I got done with it. Ta-da! So much fun. There we go. So that was the card. That was the last one I did last night. So that's why it's still on my setup. So yesterday we did frames. So with these mats, the artistic mat, or let's see here, what does it say? Artistic mix decorative mats. Say that fast. So I had that out. Here's some of our brushes. That's what I did, all this fun stuff yesterday. Playing with all these different masking techniques. So that was fun. The other things, so here's Botanical Layers. I'm going to do the edges and then I'll sit down on the other one. Botanical Layers. This comes bundled with this cool vellum. So you get, there's 5 different patterns where you have you get 5 of each of them. The pattern sheets. So this is one of them, and I stamped behind it. So cool. I love, so this is the pattern. Here's the vellum piece. But here's what I created with it. Look at the depth in that. I mean, it's so much fun. So there's that one. Here's another one. So the only thing I stamped on here is the verse. I used the stylish shapes for the circle and the tag. So much fun. This one, I used the plain vellum because you get 40 sheets of the plain vellum too. It's cut 5 by 3 3/4, which is the perfect size. So on this one, I used all of the new in colors, and I attached it with the glue dots, and then I covered each of the glue dots with the iridescent rhinestones, which you know I totally love. And then this one is a plain. Oh, this one wasn't plain because the circle is stamped on there. This one comes with the circle on it. I'm so sorry. The circle is on there. That's one of the patterned. And then this one is the plain one. So on this one, I And I did use some of my favorite sequins with no holes that is now retired, but I just needed it. But this is the plain vellum. And then I used 3 different colors of green, and I used Pacific Point. So you had some color behind there too. So it was kind of fun. All right. Now, one of the things you might not look at that you need to look at is one of the hostess gifts or things that you can get is this paper. So there's 48 sheets of paper. We are going to be doing a monkey cut kit with that. 48 sheets of paper, and it's just beautiful. Now, one of the other, this is a hostess set. I love this one. Sit, stay, and relax. So much fun. So I did a couple of cards with that. Now, this card in particular, I think would make a great Halloween card. I think it would be fun. So here's that one. And then, oopsie daisy, my card fell over, that's okay. Here's my other one that I did with the chairs. I gave the brick background, but I used, do you notice? So the chair has stripes. I used the 6x6 neutral DSP, Mary Merlot. So I have stripes going the opposite way. And then I have dots, and I have the dog dotted too. So this was a fun card. The leftover little piece I put inside. Ta-da. So our new patterns, we have all new patterns for the 6x6 in all the color families and the in colors. So we have that. Here is a beautiful Cottage Rose stamp set with gorgeous dies and this beautiful paper. I'm not going to open each paper, but I will when I do my videos. We'll open it up and go through. I have not even looked at this yet. I mean, this came in on Thursday and we got it all set up. So some of it I have not even looked at yet. Nature's Prints. I have showed a couple of cards with this. Lovely. Has dies to it. Some word dies too. But also it has this fabulous embossing folder. That's a real deep, one of the 3D deep with ferns all over. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I'm just going around the corner here. True Beauty. These are our new iridescent pearls. Aren't they pretty? So it has 2 sizes. So you don't have the great big huge pearl, but it's gorgeous iridescent color. True Beauty. So this comes bundled with this paper and this set, but you have to look at this. So here it cuts out all the flowers and all the shapes, but then you also get this interesting, cool grid background, diamond pattern background, which I would again suggest using the adhesive sheets with, but it's so pretty. Here's one I can't wait to play with. This is the Cheerful Basket. I love this set, and I love it because look at how big it is, and it has overlays for the basket, but it's pretty good size. So here are all the dies for the basket. It even has, look at, a little checked, you could do a little check table, a basket or a napkin hanging out of the basket. Isn't that fun? So cool. Very, very cool. This corner, I'm going around the corner here, has all the sets I didn't get to play with at all yet. Again. So this is the Fish and a Wish set, which I thought was really cool. Love the words, love the fish. And that comes with a punch. You can bundle it as a punch. This Rays of Light, I thought really useful. That's one of those big stamps. Alphabets, yay. We have alphabet dies and we have all that kind of stuff, but this one is the alphabet best. And it has this tiny little, whoops, I have something coming up here. I don't know what that is. It has this tiny little punch that goes with it. So you stamp and can punch out each of your letters. Plus it has some interesting backgrounds. So you could have those lighter and then have, or just use them as that piece for designing. Hope and Prayer. Love this one. And Better Days. Now this one is going to be kind of interesting, I think, because it's going to look like it's pieced together. So each of these sections here has their own matching piece, a stamp. So you're going to be double stamp the base, and then you're going to stamp all these individual items. I think that'll look super cool. Can't wait to play with this one. Sunny Splash. I think it's so much fun. I love the old-fashioned bathing suits and the look. I think that'll be a lot of fun. This is going to be probably my favorite new man-boy set because Adventurous Journey. My kids do kayaking, my grandchildren, so I think that will be really fun. It's really a different perspective, right? From the top down. I think that's a lot of fun. And then we have lots and lots and lots of really pretty jewels. So the Fine Sparkle Adhesive Gems, look at, ooh, and then there's another color under that label. But look at how pretty they are. And they're flat. They're pretty flat. Our little flowers, adhesive, self-adhesive. Oh, and this one too. So Solid Adhesive Gems. Look at how sparkly they are. Oh, my goodness sakes. Beautiful new ribbon. With the, it's a cotton ribbon, but I think it feels cottony to me. But look at the silver edging. Beautiful. We have some new embossing folders, which I haven't even taken out. So that's kind of fun. There's 2 folders in each one. Here we go. Oh, this is cool. So our heart, they're pearlized hearts. So some are iridescent, some are white. Little heart shapes. Look at how cool that is. Such a nice shape. So here are the rustic metallic dots. Lots of fun for the man set. Let's see here. We're going to go over here. So I have to sit down for a minute. Bottled Happiness. Love this set. So I'll tell you what I really loved about it. When I was making some cards with it, I love the idea that the flowers are one color. It's 2-step stamping, right? So the flowers you can have in one color, the leaves in another color. So you could certainly use your markers and color in different colors for your flowers and for your leaves or whatever. But if you're doing a fast card, you can use 2 colors, one color for your leaves, one color for your flowers, and have a really cute set. So, and look at how cool they come together. So remember I showed you the fabulous frames? The corners here are from the fabulous frames. So it looks like a, yeah, I was going for the look of a, like the, what kind of pot with the, my brain is gone. But look at how close the flowers go. Really easy. Okay. Then, let's see, let me put that down here. Okay. Here's another one. Now this is the Fabulous Frames. The oval is from the Fabulous Frames. So you see it cuts out the frame, it cuts out the oval. So there we go. Let's get into the spirit, sending cheer. And then this one I showed on Friday. Has these cool gems that rattle around in there. We have a message in the bottle, sending a little message. And then I use the decorative masks to go on there. And then I also took my brush and just brushed around the bottle to accent it a little bit more. I did fussy cut the greenery that has the little tie on there, but I thought it needed that little bit of extra. And then you have all these little, whoopsie daisy. You've got the bottle punch, and then you have these little pieces that have adhesive on both sides. So when you're putting that together, you would pull off this paper, and then that will stick to the top paper, and then you pull it off on the bottom, and that will stick to the back side. So we've had things similar to that. These little beads are unbelievable, and you get a ton of them. I don't know how many thousand are in there, but it's pretty heavy. And look at how pretty they are. Pretty showy. All right, then we get to Wisteria Wishes, which I've shown some of these online. So here's our Wisteria Wishes. I had a number of people buy this after seeing the cards because It is a phenomenal set. Very easy to make, very showy cards. And you get all these fabulous dies. This one is just using the dies. So you can see that. And all of these I did show online. This one, I want to point out though, is using the frame die from the Fabulous Frames. The black frame on there is from that. So, and on the background, you can see that I have let's see here. A Highland Heather is the color that I have in the background, but I used my blending brushes and brushed it with Pacific Point. So you can see that from the top, you can see the Pacific Point in the background getting lighter and lighter and lighter till you just see the Highland Heather on the bottom. I was trying to make it sort of look like a sunset sky, you know, kind of like that dusky kind of look. I call these the corn stalks. So here's another one done with, this is with Sweet Sorbet. So on the background of the flower, that's the one that does the 3 flowers at one time. I stamped off the Sweet Sorbet so I got a lighter color, and then I stamped it on top. I used the blending brush to put Tahitian Tide around the top to give me some sky, and I used Garden Green with the brush on the bottom to give that little bit more interest on the background than just having a white background. So these I showed online too. So, but fabulous set. Lots of fun to use. Lots of good parts for that. Okay, now I'm going to try not to have you move too fast or have me move too fast. I'm going to go to this end over here. I have a little kitchen set up in here, which is kind of ironic since I don't cook, but you know, bear with me. So on the back side here, we have all the little matching cards and envelopes that come with the that you can purchase in addition to the tea set. Matches up. Here's one that I decorated, ta-da, with just little pieces that were left on my desk. So that's there. And then I also, hello Evelyn, added something inside here. I love the tea set. So that's this one. I showed lots of cards using the tea set. We did some fun 3D cards. The paper is phenomenal. All the different backgrounds. And like I said before on the video, I thought it was interesting that some of the backgrounds, like this one, you have the background with the teapots on it, and then you have the plain. So it's the same background, you just don't have the teapots on it. Such a great way to have coordinating prints. I like that, love that. So here's all our great in colors. Everybody remembers the little story. I went to the parakeet party at the Orchid Oasis. I had a bit of Sweet Sorbet. I dipped my toes in the Tahitian Tide under the starry sky. So that's how I remember my colors. This glimmer paper is ooh la la. It is absolutely gorgeous. Ombre glimmer paper and all the new in colors. The ribbons, sparkly, gorgeous ribbon. Here's our colors. They do all have blends, so that's exciting. They have markers. We have dots to match, the in-color dots, and twine, which I'm anxious to play with the cup of tea set with the twine. I think that's really cool. All right, so here's my other favorite thing, the Sending Sunshine, and these I showed online. So very different looks. This one is using all the new in colors and the in color 6x6 paper, so you can see the different patterns on there. Totally fun. All right, and then let's see here. Oopsie, I guess I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, so this one just happened that it kind of matches my wall there. This is called Happiness Abounds. The paper is unbelievably gorgeous. They have these dies and this interesting pattern background die, so I have to play with that some more. But I did this card here, so it's kind of a fun fold card, just showing off the beautiful paper. And then it opens like this. Ta-da. So I have a piece of the lovely ribbon on there, that sparkly ribbon. And here, this is another fun fold card. So this is called a bridge card, I think. So it has a piece of window sheet here. So that's what's holding my rose on there. So it would sit like that, but you lift up this portion and then you have another layer to lift up, maybe. Ta-da. So there's 3 sections on there. Sort of a fun paper. But this paper, all of it goes from one color to the other. So it just gradually kind of comes down. It is so pretty. The cool thing is that you can cut and make, you know, cards with this. The card from up here is going to look totally different from the one here. So you get to bring in all these other beautiful colors. White backgrounds, but also what I like is that they have a Night of Navy background. So you have a darker one, which is what I used on this card here. All right, Brewed for You. So much fun. Another fun set that I thought would do great man cards with. So Brewed for You. I shouldn't say just man cards. I like a good beer on a cold beer on a hot day, perhaps with a pizza. And this also has the dies. So notice they have the dies for the bubbly fluid inside of your glass or your bottle too. Kind of fun. So I wanted to make it, initially I thought this is like a guy set. Hello, Denise. This is like a guy set, right? But I wanted to make it for something other than that. So on this card, the paper, the DSP that I used, so you can see the sparkly wink of Stella. The DSP that I used is the black and white penciled paper, but I colored it in to match. I wanted a nice glass of wine. The verse is from a retired set. I'm sorry to say that somebody was looking for that verse. That set is now retired. But this die, which is kind of interesting, and I think it went well, is from the Garden of Eden. So there's that one. Ta-da. So it wasn't just for guys. So this was my other set with it, card with this set, which I thought was sort of fun. And then it's a Z fold, so it opens up. Oops, there we go, like that, and then closes up like I'm doing it one-handed, like that. Ta-da! So that's sort of fun. And then I did this one, which was a fun fold. Oopsie daisy. And this was called, let's see here, I'm not sure, but this has the he's the man paper. So here's the front, but it would have this belly band on it. Ta-da. So I thought that was fun. And then it just opens up. And there you go. Another round for your birthday, including the suds. So that was sort of a fun fold. Ta-da. Like that. Let's hold it up better. Sorry. Okay. Now, last one I'm coming to is Hes All That. A great guy set because it covers everything. It covers grilling, it covers camping, it covers classic cars, everything that you could do, the guys like to do, right? Great dies to go with it, which I thought were totally fun. Here is my first card with it. I colored in the van with my blends, but there you go. That's for the classic car. We do not have a Cajun ribbon, but I used my blend on the white crinkle ribbon and just colored it in so that I had Cajun ribbon for on there. And then I colored in the inside too to match Happy Birthday to a Classic. Here's for the grilling guy. These are little punch out dies that come with the paper. You get 2 sheets of these fabulous different punch outs. So here is that with the cool paper for the griller. Ta-da. And then in the back, there's my directions, but then I also did, so you had a place to write. So this would be a nice 3D kind of stand-up card. I thought that was sort of fun. Oopsie. And now for the camping people. Here's this one. So they have evergreens in the background. So I used the evergreen embossing folder to kind of bring that forward. And then I colored in my little design there so it looked cool. And I added just an extra piece of leftover cardstock in the inside just to give it a little stripe, kind of follow through with that. But this paper, so here is the paper. So look at all these different cutouts, which are really fun. So all of those are punch outs, and you get 2 sheets of all these cool punch outs. So it covers all kinds of things. So if they're hunters, if they're builders, if they're mechanics, you know, whatever, this set covers all the guys. It's really fun. So that's it. I'm going to turn this camera around here. Let's see, how do I do this and hold it up? Try to hold it up farther so I can't get myself in here too much. But so thank you for joining me. It's just kind of a quick spin around. We were sort of on a time crunch here, so I didn't get as many samples as I wanted to get done, but we got quite a few done and put out for everybody. So thank you for joining me. If there's something you're interested in, if you need a catalog, let me know. If you are totally in love with those in colors and you want to have all of it, there is a sign up that is a special sign up to be a demonstrator. And you get I think the markers, you get all the ink pads, you get it included in your $99 kit. So for $99, you get to pick $125 worth of product, any product in the catalog that you want. Great way to start out, right? You get the markers, you get the cardstock that has all the new in colors. I think it's the markers. Am I wrong? It's on the paper on the table back there. Back on this table back here. I know you get the ink pads, you get the cardstock. I'm so sorry. You get the cardstock. You get the in color grid paper, which is really fun. I always use grid paper on my desk. And you get the in color 6x6 assortment. So all 4 of those extra things, in addition to the $125 worth of product that you get to pick out. So it's something to think about. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need a catalog. I'm here to help you. You can go to Stamping Journey. You can respond to the video. However I can help you, let me know. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great Mother's Day. And I will see you next week, Tuesday. Bye-bye.